Let's turn now to the coronavirus impact. Leaders in Kansas City, Missouri are talking about requiring people to wear face masks in public. Mayor Quinton Lucas says there are a lot of benefits to a potential rule like this.
Wearing a mask, we've seen, is really one of the most important steps to eliminating transmission. It allows us to be freer, to go to more events, to be closer to people at events.
Local health directors, meanwhile, are talking about the idea across the area. If this happens in Kansas City, Missouri, we're told it would have to be folded into the mayor's current emergency order, which as of right now is set to run out a week from Sunday. We will let you know if that changes. New case numbers from the 9-county metro area show a hike of 181 coronavirus cases just yesterday. The total now sits at more than 8,100. Wyandotte County still has the most positive cases with a little more than 2,000. Kansas City, Missouri, Johnson and Leavenworth counties make up most of the rest of the caseload. Kansas City, Kansas, meanwhile, is closing its municipal court until July 6th after a potential COVID-19 exposure. Court reopened a couple of weeks back, June 15th. Anyone involved in court business will be notified of new hearing and trial dates. You can still pay tickets and request certified records online if you need to. Folks in Wyandotte County are waiting for their coronavirus test results after free testing yesterday. Since the end of May, the county's 7-day average of cases has been climbing, and we're told that testing has remained consistent that whole time. Health officials believe the increase comes from city and counties reopening businesses.
What we're seeing is people are, not practicing social distancing, not wearing masks, and unfortunately, they're at risk.
There's more information about free pop-up testing, including dates and places, at KMBC.com. Today, President Trump is headed to New Jersey after traveling to the swing state of Wisconsin just yesterday. Former Vice President Joe Biden also made an appearance in a key battleground state as both presidential candidates paint very different pictures of this pandemic. Here's Alexa Diaz in our Washington bureau.
This week, the U.S. has been setting new daily records. Yesterday, more than 40,000 new coronavirus cases. Meanwhile, President Trump is heading to his private golf club in New Jersey this afternoon and will not quarantine when he arrives. The state has asked people to do that who have recently traveled to COVID hotspots, including Arizona, where President Trump visited on Tuesday. The White House says the president is exempt because he's not a civilian. Joe Biden says President Trump isn't listening to warnings from health officials and has been irresponsible in his handling of the response.
If we didn't want to test, or if we didn't test, we wouldn't have cases. But we have cases because we test.
This is all about his ego. What's he say? I take no responsibility. It's his responsibility to lead the nation. He hasn't done it.
And today, for the first time in nearly 2 months, the White House Coronavirus Task Force is giving a briefing from the Health Department. In Washington, I'm Alexa Diaz.
According to a New York Times poll, President Trump is trailing Joe Biden in 6 key battleground states right now.